My name is Mark Garfield, and I am the founder and co-owner of Pop-Up Music. I partner the company with Jim, and we run the office here in London. And we also have an office in Tokyo, Japan, which is run by a guy called Izumi and Mayumi. So two folks over there. So Jim and I handle everything in the London office. Yeah, so Pop-Up started really out of the sort of the need for doing something with the stuff that I produced myself initially. And so a lot of songs that I'd worked on, and they weren't doing anything anymore, and I kind of needed a home for them. So it's kind of like, I compare it to sort of a Battersea dog's home for songs, you know. So all those unwanted dogs, there's nothing wrong with those dogs, like there's nothing wrong with those songs. I need a place to put them and to get them out there and get them working. So it was kind of out of that from my own thing, and then it slowly built in bringing other people's music in. And then about 6 months into it, I took on Jim, my partner, who's done a lot of work on television, worked on documentaries for the BBC and Channel 4. So he was a real great input into the company. So he and I now run it together. Yeah, this is a real interesting one. I mean, I don't think there's any one thing, but I would always go back to the song. You know, I think the song is the key ingredient. And I think it's important within the song, particularly in the industry we are in with Sync, is to get that across quickly. So in the intros of a song, if a song's great halfway through it, it's kind of not what we're looking for, because we know when we're sat in that office with the advertising people that it's that first initial hit of the intro of the song, and does that grab them, does that appeal? So we're always looking for songs that grab us immediately, and that can mean anything. That can be, there's sort of no one ingredient of that. So you know, the production needs to be up there, it needs to be good. The songcraft, the arrangement, and all little elements of all of these different things are very important. Yeah, so the first thing is the submitter will receive a contract from us. So that's an agreement with our license. So at the moment we're currently sending exclusive deals. So it's an exclusive license. So that doesn't mean to say we take the copyright of the song. We just have the permission to license the song. So once the song is and the agreement has been accepted, then we will put it onto Pop-Up Music's website, which is where our client base go to listen, or where we send them. So also from there, it will also go onto the Japanese side for them, and then also it will go out to our sub-publishers. So we have different sub-publishers. We have Sonoton in Germany, who also deal with Austria, and we have Switzerland as well, and we are looking at extending that as well. So essentially the song will go into sub-publishing categories as well as what we deal with in London. So a big part of London also is B Sky B. So we're a client of B Sky B. So that song will be put onto their platform so that their producers can access that as well. Well, that's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure you're going to get the same answer each time, but it really is down to the quality of the artists that Music X-Ray has, but also the professional attitude that these artists have, which, let me explain. So what I mean by that is when we have an artist submit to us, we say, can you provide this? Can you provide this? Things like CAE numbers, you know, are you a member of society? And with the X-Ray guys, they are always on the case in terms of getting back to us with the email with all the correct information. Also, you know, if we call up X-Ray artists and say, hey, can you make some adjustments to this? They're always really cool with it. And, you know, it's just an air of professional, which you don't always get in other platforms, and which is great. And that really, really helps us, along with the lots of other things in terms of usability of the dashboard, particularly like the hold facility, which works very well for Jim and I, because what we will do on a weekly basis is we will probably hold artists that we're really interested in, and we'll do an A&R session together where we'll both go over those held tracks and say, you know, what each of our opinions are on that. So we can both individually work on it, put that in. So little features like that are very good for us.